It's more like preventing the cap squad like Homer Guns and Sluggers from engaging melee.
I mean, but if we look at it, from the perspective that aiming what's that's not going to work on the Hive Tyrant, whereas Crippling Poison is going to work on the War Boss.
Yep, and yeah, that's one advantage, and also the Stomp is quite underwhelming in general against good players. And while the Synapse really does work good for the Turnet in the early game.
So we got triple shooters for HolyHammer here. 2 of them with big shooters now. HolyHammer doing a little nice bit of ninja capping with his Slugger squad up the top here, where we've got Jamus is actually just pressuring Holy's power, and I think because of that, Holy's actually reluctant to buy any power at present. Actually, he can't afford it due to attrition.
Yep. Charging his Hive Tyrant.
So Hive Tyrant with the extended carapace there, giving him the charge ability, and a nice force melee from his shooter squad there, trying to take this Hive Tyrant out. So
Sluggers being chopped away.
Yes. Looks like we've got Adrenal Glands for the Hormagaunts, and we've definitely got Toxin Sacs for both the Termagant broods.
Yep.
Holy actually doing a really nice job of making this map very red at the moment.
Yeah, it was quite nice. He gun solo with his Hormagaunts, so with the Sluggers, so the Hormagaunts couldn't take them on alone, and so he had to forfeit the left side of the map.
So triple big shooters doing a number on those Hormagaunts there, aiming what's that going down, stopping them from getting into melee.
And we have our first Ravener.
So Ravener's out, Devourer being upgraded to them immediately. Big Shooter's even kiting a Hive Tyrant there really nicely, but these Raveners are going to jump up in the middle of these shooters and force them all up. So a triple cap for HolyHammer right now.
War was in a lot of trouble.
Wow. Not sure if that was a special or it was a big stomp, but I think he's possibly going to go down here.
Ooh, close one, close one. 1 HP.
Wow. So, Ard Boys used on retreat there by HolyHammer to stop those Hormagaunts from taking down that War Boss. Jamus doing a good job of getting these caps back, so using his units to retake the map. But Holy's carved himself out a nice little lead here, and he is by the looks of things going to go to tier 2 first. Nearly got the resources for that. Triple farm for Jamus, triple farm for Holy. Holy's got this contested power in the center, and he's got a node on this one over at the other side, and it looks like Jamus has failed to get his natural one there. A lot of power on this map, so that makes things interesting.
Yep, so pressure he wanted to make in the early game didn't really pay off with his 2 Termagants.
So second Ravener squad coming for Jamus here, while HolyHammer's going straight into tier 2. Hive Tyrant forced off again, but Shooter's forced off by the Raveners. Raveners do have Devourer, but they are being used on force melee on the Shooters there, doing a ton of damage. But Holy just still maintaining this pressure here by ninja capping with his War Boss and these Sluggers.
Right now he can't face Jamus in a straight fight with 2 Raveners, so yeah, he has to go a little bit around until he's tier 2 with maybe a truck.
Holy just like, oh wow. I was going to say he's not got enough requisition to build anything, but he must have had it queued up. He's got the death trap queued up there.
Yep.
Jamus, I mean, Raveners
don't do damage against.
Yeah, not going to do it. Yeah, not going to do any vehicle damage. So Jamus, with the length he is away from tier 2, is really going to struggle to deal with this death threat.
Yep. Well, to be honest, death threats are pretty slow if you don't use the ability, and Raveners have a relative high movement speed, so you can avoid him until he's tier 2. I had the same situation once where I was the Orc, had my death threat, and he had only his Raveners, but you can avoid it until you are tier 2. That shouldn't be the problem. Also, it's not long for he has a requisition and energy until he's go tier 2. I don't think. Holy will probably use his death threat to make some power gen Harris.
Yeah, it looks like he's got burners and bits, so he looks like he's heading straight for this gen farm, because obviously Holy's farm was completely burned there, so he wants to even up the score a little bit. Going for the Hive Tyrant though, rather than going for this gen farm. Jamus now actually going to tier 2.
Yep. And Omagans, yeah, getting away.
Yeah, they're not going to get in, and I think this Hive Tyrant will be very quickly forced off as well. So it looks like War's been popped. I don't know on some of those squads to give him a little bit of increased damage and reduced damage himself.
Oh.
Wow, those Raveners focused down so fast.
I thought that myself. So, well, they are only normal infantry unit type, so it takes some damage from these big shooters.
Sluggers, Ard Boys popped here and are doing quite well against these Raveners. And Death Dread's done his job and floored that complete power farm, and Warboss is in the process of decapping this power farm for Jamus. So Jamus not doing a great job of maintaining power on this map.
Yeah. I wonder actually why HolyHammer doesn't really upgrade. Oh, okay, now he does more gens.
Yeah,
because I think he wants to go tier 3 as fast as possible, because he doesn't really have anything he just wants to purchase, because, well, World Boy is kind of useless against Ravener and Hive Tyrant in general, because he just can melee him, and he probably anticipates the Venom route, so Truck is out of option too. So he just has the opportunity to go tier 3 right now.
So
that's what he says for, I guess.
Jamus has bought a Venom Brood now. Holy's got actually spread his power out, and he's got 2 on one farm, he's got 1 on another, and he has got a node over on Jamus's natural, and he's got the center node as well, so he's got a ton of power there. This he's probably just realised that Jamus has got this Venom Brood as they're focusing down this Death Dread, and he does indeed try and move that Death Dread away, but it has used its ability, which does increase its speed. So those Venom Brood are going to be a bit of a problem if he can't get that Death Dread out of trouble. Venom Brood suppressed with aiming, what's that? And Death Dread given chance to go into melee, and they're not going to do anything to that Death Dread in melee.
Those shooters going down to the Raveners in melee combat.
Wow. Crushing Claw for the Hive Tyrant, so that's the second source of AV from Jamus. And Death Dread uses his ability to try and get away here, but looks like Jamus is going for a path block with these Raveners, and does manage to block his path slightly.
Hive Tyrant making special attack, so no damage to that.
So just using those, HolyHammer actually in saying fuck off in chat, not happy with the path blocking there from. So I have missed HolyHammer's sluggers going down. I didn't see where
he
they
wanted to capture the southern victory point, captured, but didn't realize that Homer guns did attack him, and as he realized his squad was already down to half HP, and yeah, he lost it in the chase.
Okay. So, looks like Holy is floating a ton of wreck here, and it looks like he's saving for tier 3.
Well, he is tier 3, so I don't know what he was waiting for.
Oh, yeah, he is tier 3. I did not see that.
So I don't know why he doesn't. The only thing he can save with that many energy is for a battle wagon, but I don't know why he wants to get it, especially because he has no slugger. So
Death Dread did a bit of a suicide run there. I don't think he's going to get back to the base. Even the Raveners could finish it off at this point if they chase it down enough, and that's what they are doing.
oh, he turns around.
Oh, why did he turn around? Oh god. Almost to safety there. In the meantime, Jamus did have a triple cap, which Holy is slowly turning around at the moment. He is buying a battle wagon. That's what he was saving for.
It's a little bit strange seeing that he has no way to repair it, and that's, I don't know. Building a battle wing without means to repair it is quite risky. He will do a lot of damage to those